So, it's May, and I'm going to do another video challenge, or I'm going to attempt to do a video challenge, and this is all about Lenormand. When I was at Reader Studio, I feel like it was just popping out to me. It's like, learn Lenormand, learn Lenormand, learn Lenormand. I couldn't avoid it. And Kelly from The Truth in Story did a challenge back in March called Lenore March, which had a bunch of prompts that was all about Lenormand, and I had sort of thought about doing it then, and then I didn't for various reasons. And somebody who was in her Facebook group said, does anyone who didn't do Lenore March want to do the same questions in May and call it Lenormay? And I was like, yes, please. So I am doing that, and I am batching a bunch of videos today because I have nothing better to do. So I am going to read you the first prompt. And the first prompt for day 1 is opening reading. Lay out the cards however you choose and look at them from the question of, how do you think spending this month with Lenormand is going to help you? Don't worry about getting it right. Just dive in. I'm going to be working with Ryan Edwards, maybe Lenormand. I'm just going to use the first 36 cards. His deck has 52 because he created an additional 16 cards to correspond with a regular playing deck. So I'm excited. I haven't played a whole lot with Ryan's deck yet, and I love Ryan, so I'm excited. So let's pull some cards. So I picked the Serpent, which is number 7. The Dog, which is number 18, and the Tower, which is number 19. And what I'm getting off of this is Lenormand is a tricky system, or I have perceived it as being a tricky system for reading. And this deck is telling me it's going to be a good friend to me, and it's going to help me get ahead with figuring things out. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I will readily admit that I totally cheated with that reading. I am not a very intuitive Lenormand reader at this point, and I'm hoping that doing this video series is going to help me with that. So I totally looked at Ryan's accompanying book, and I looked at Rana George's book while I was doing that reading, and I think intuited it more off of their descriptions of the cards than I did the cards themselves. But hey, that's sometimes how you learn, right? So that is Lenormay day 1. Check back tomorrow for day 2. Love your faces.